What's up, everybody? This is Nick Kramer from Driven Leads, and just coming to you tonight and doing some later work, and wanted to show you an account that we just started, a real estate ads account we just started beginning of the year, January 23rd, and we are 20 days into this campaign. We started on the 3rd of January. January is always a hot month for traffic, but we get a lot of questions on how fast can you get leads, how fast can you get things going. So this client's brand new. They're in the Florida market. They came to us with a couple of custom things that they wanted to do. They wanted to do some national campaigns. So they want to have people that are looking maybe up the eastern, living in the eastern, on the eastern seaboard. If they're from the NYC Manhattan area and they're looking to move or looking for a second home. So we're running campaigns on a national level. We're running hyper local. So we're melding in a couple of them. We've got a pretty good budget on here. The budget totals about $1,500 a month is what they want to spend, which doesn't sound like a lot for some. It is a lot for a lot of others. But their goal is to generate around 100 leads a month, if not more. And sometimes with accounts, it takes a little bit longer to do. Sometimes it's actually a pretty easy thing to do. So I just wanted to show you today what this looks like now. We've got an account that we just again lit up recently. We don't have any of the client's information on here because obviously we really don't want to show all that. That's for obvious reasons. But we did want to show you sort of what it looks like when a client ramps up, when things happen. So you got the graph that shows that starting out of the gate, first few days. This again is showing starting on the first of the month is what it's showing for custom time. Starts on the 3rd and starts going and climbing and climbing. And as you see, it's climbing more and more and more. It's not super consistent because it's a brand new campaign. So to get a campaign into full go mode and to get it really into where you want it to be, you actually are looking at a 30, 60, 90 day to get a consistent run and to get those consistent lead numbers to be where you want them to be. So if anybody comes to you and says they can do, they can run consistent traffic, get consistent leads, and that number is going to be 100% out of the gates, it's not true. It takes time. These are brand new campaigns, brand new accounts. We start up custom accounts for people right out of the gate. But as you can see with the system, what we're doing here is we're running this and we're running it based out of what markets they want to be in. Some are getting more traffic than others. Some are getting less traffic than we would like. So this is sort of what happens is you can clearly see that they're getting around a $14.42 a lead right now. They've got just under 1,000 clicks. It's 81 cents a click, which we're happy with. That might go up, and with that going up, the conversion rate will probably go up. The conversion rates usually climb, and the quality typically climbs as we get into the 2nd month and the 3rd month because we're weeding out traffic that we didn't want. We're removing keywords that we don't want from the system. But out of the gate, first 3 weeks in, this is a pretty awesome solution for this client. They're excited about it. We do have some that will struggle. We've got some areas that don't have as much traffic, so it takes a little bit longer to ramp. Or some clients that want $5,000 to $10,000 out of the gate to spend. And the way we run our campaigns, it doesn't bode well for that because we're not willing to give Google $3 a click. We want to try to keep the cost per click lower with the quality up. But this is a great example of what we're seeing. We get asked to see that a lot. So here's a good example of first 21 days, first 20 days of the program, going pretty well. We're really happy with it. The client's happy with it. We've talked to them. They've had some conversations with the leads. They're 56 leads in. By the time they get to 100 leads, we're going to be hoping that they're actually got several good conversations, several people seeing houses, several people signing buyer's agreements. But out of the gate, again, this is something that we see that's fairly typical. Again, it's easier. It depends on the market that you're in, but not mad about this. Pretty happy with it. And again, we can have some. We've had some where we come out of the gate and it's $25 a lead, and we're struggling to get traffic. And we reach out to the client to have that weekly or bi-weekly or whatever call that is, depending on what their needs are out of the gate. and it's it's a conversation of, well, we've only gotten 30 leads, but we've got 2 deals already in the hopper. So you never know unless you ask. Communication's a big deal. We can run these campaigns pretty much on basis of just running them in black and white and just playing the data. But if we have not only the data, but then the conversation and the story behind it, finding out which markets are doing really well, then by all means, it's going to help us be able to answer more questions on where can we get more leads, where can we get better leads, and then where are all the deals coming from. So again, quick look at the campaigns. Like we say with everybody, like the campaigns you're building should be custom to what you're doing. You should never go and have somebody just pull it out of a box, take that template and go wild. Say, here you go, we're going to run this and good luck. It should always be on the caveat of, well, we're going to build this custom to what you're asking for. Yeah, we use templates. We use templates for sure. It's we've been doing this for 14, 15 years. You're going to build a template and you're going to use that as your basis to build it. No different than if you're building a house. Everybody uses the architecture drawings to say, oh, this is how this is going to be done. But there's different additions to it. There's subtractions from it. There's different things that they're going to change. So every campaign is unique. Every campaign should be unique. There's a lot of campaigns out there that are built by people that aren't unique at all. There's a lot of campaigns out there that, if an end user is just doing a DIY, that they might go to Google and let Google build that campaign. That absolutely will be a destructive way of spending your money, just because of the fact that they're going to put it in a box, build it the way they tell you you're going to do it. Google's goal is to get money out of your pocket. Google doesn't really necessarily care if you ever close the deal. They care if the faucet turns off, but at the same time, if they can get money going, that's all they care about. So keep that in mind. Campaigns are all custom. Campaigns are not all created equal. Everything is different. It's like think of it as like a snowflake or a child. Every single one is different and unique than the next one. When you think you got life figured out, then you have another child, and that child's completely different. Campaigns are identical to that. Campaigns are going to be, it could be the same market and the client wants something different than the other client that you have, and things just look different. Their landing pages are different. They're using a different CRM. So when you're looking to do Google PPC for real estate, keep in mind everything comes down to what options you put into it and what kind of variations you make to it. I hope that helps. I hope that kind of clarifies things. We showed you an account that's doing well. We've got accounts that don't do well out of the gate. We have accounts that do a lot better than that out of the gate. Just wanted to give you a quick example, and we'll share more examples along the way. If you let us know what kind of other examples you want to see or what questions you might have, always go down in the comments and ask us anything you want. Barring us giving client confidential information, we'll share some more stuff and let you sort of see behind the curtains of what we're doing and how we're doing it, and what a week-to-week management looks like from our side. But by all means, hope you enjoyed this little quick tidbit. If you want to see more, let us know. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you the next time.